Hello, this is a very short video about GeoBiz technology, and the next few slides will go over who we are and what we do. We, first and foremost, are an acoustic log processing company. Alternatively, you may call it sonic log processing. Now, you may be dealing with acoustic or sonic logs every day, or at least on a regular basis in your job, but also you may not be. So just as to give a better understanding of what it is, we take the data collected by a wireline, through bit, or MWD tool, and we process it for formation characteristics. Uniquely to us, we provide fracture identification from the recorded acoustic data, and we also have a few fast shear azimuth models that are specific to highly deviated wells. On top of that, we also provide the same standard processing that you would receive at any service company. So shear anisotropy, slowness, Stoney permeability. And the next slide is going to go over why we have a specialization in this particular field. So, this young man pictured on the slide is our technical guru. He is the responsible party for our unique algorithms that help us to identify fractures from acoustic waves, and also for our acoustic software in general. Part of what motivated him to create this software was that he worked both for the operator side and for the service company side, and he wanted a software that would provide a useful result to operating companies, and also deal with the raw acoustic waveforms from the service companies. And he couldn't find a software once he left the service companies that would be able to accomplish that in the way he wanted. He has a background in geophysics, that's what his degree is in, but he's been working in acoustics and petrophysics for the last 45 years, all over the world. As you can see, he's worked in the Middle East, North Africa, North Sea, India, North America, including Prudhoe Bay, and parts of Central America. And this is me, the disembodied voice that is speaking to you right now. I am Partha's daughter and an engineer, and this is our company. But enough with the pleasantries. Let's get into what makes us different and what we would say possibly is better or more accurate than some of the standard processing that is available. So in general, the standard processing that you receive from a service company is using a set frequency bandwidth, includes all receiver orientations. This in particular is a matter of convenience. You have operators or field operators that have a number of things to do, and this makes their lives easier. And for a lot of times, this will provide you with a pretty good result, but sometimes it does not, and that can have consequences for your reservoir model, and we'll go into that a little bit more in subsequent videos. Now, they also base their fast shear azimuths on vertical wells only, which can lead to errors in your azimuth as well. And the majority of their waveform filtering and processing is very vendor specific and tool specific. The way that they choose their frequency bandwidths and many of the parameters is optimized for the tool and the company rather than for the formation. Alternatively, we provide we have a vendor neutral and tool neutral software. We have our specific fast shear azimuth modeling from compressional and shear that can take into account the fact that we're dealing with a deviated well as opposed to a nearly vertical well. We have our fracture identification process, but more so than that, even getting to the more fundamental part of it, is that we have interactive waveform filtering and processing that is specific to the formation and not just a set frequency bandwidth that guesses at what might be best for the tool and may work in most formations, but not necessarily that one. So, and then we also do a receiver orientation selection. We're able to do this because this is all that we do, and we're able to provide the results much more quickly because of that as well. So we're able to provide a customized waveform processing solution in a much shorter time frame because this is our specialty. And that's a brief overview of who we are and what we do. For more information, more in-depth information about our standard capabilities and our unique capabilities, please move on to the other videos available. But if you have any questions about who we are and what you've seen in this video, please feel free to reach out at the contact information, and we're happy to talk to you.